some other people don't.
I never thought in the wildest dream I'd see you again. Never dreamed about nothing else other than you.
Is because
I always thought I'd be waiting in vain, but suddenly there you were.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a grocery shop with me plus a huge Walmart grocery haul, and I'm also going to be sharing with you a really chatty end of the video. I just fold some laundry and just hang out with you. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video. What, baby? Ew. Okay, well, I'm gonna try this one. Okay, stop. Okay, so earlier today when I went to the grocery store, I actually ran out of time. I wasn't paying attention and truly the time just got away from me. By the time I got to Walmart, I realized, like, crap, I don't even have enough time to get all the groceries I need. So I just ran in there, grabbed the things that I absolutely needed. I needed to get something to make for dinner tonight. It's just been a crazy day, but it's okay. I'm going to show you what I have right now, and then when I finish the rest of my shopping, I will share that with you in this video too. Alright, so here is the little bit of things that I ended up grabbing. So we're going to have spaghetti for dinner tonight, just so it's quick and easy. So I got some Cole's mozzarella cheese sticks, veggie spaghetti noodles, Parmesan cheese, and roasted garlic spaghetti sauce, and a pound of ground beef chuck to make the spaghetti. We have some Lunchables here, pizza and the ham and cheese. I needed some coffee, so I got my Folgers 100% Colombian. I have Suave thickening shampoo back here. This new deodorant that they have, it says 0% aluminum, so I don't know. I mean, I always hear that that's so bad for you, but I mean, isn't everything? But anyway, I decided to try it. It smells amazing. It's the only one with that smell, and I figured I've never tried like a spray deodorant, so I'm interested to see how it works. And then I got this Dove body wash for my husband. Then I have some razors, makeup remover pads. I got these just to keep by my bedside table because for some reason my waterproof mascara does not come off, and I feel like I have to really scrub. Oh boy, it's about to storm. So I'm going to use these at night to try and like soak off my waterproof mascara. I also ended up getting some syrup right there, Bisquick, and these Capri Sun waters. And then yesterday when we were at Publix, we ended up getting some buy one, get one free deals. Wait, was this? This was not buy one, get one free, but they were on clearance. So I grabbed those. I got 2 boxes of Cheez-Its. This is the one box that we have. Oh, here it is. This is the white cheddar. And then we have 2 boxes of the Nature Valley granola bars. These are the crunchy kind. And then we have the protein ones. And then we also got these vanilla little wafers. I got these just to stick in my daughter's lunchbox, just as like a little treat. I don't know. Or like snack for my husband at night. I figured why not. So anyway, that's a little bit of stuff that I do have right now, and I will be finishing up this grocery order haul later. Oh, I look scary. I accidentally went to bed with makeup on my face. So, okay, real quick little rundown. We're getting ready for school this morning, and then whenever we come back, we are going to go to the grocery store first, because I quickly realized that I ran out of time trying to do everything else yesterday morning. Yes. I know. We're just out in that bathroom. I have to get some out of that bathroom. That's what I meant. But anyway, we're going to run, get our groceries that we need because I ran out of time trying to do other things. But I also want to clean today, get a little bit of cleaning, laundry done, you name it. I'm probably going to use that footage for my cleaning channel though. We'll see. I might include it. Last night, it was kind of a funny story. I was making waffles for a snack for my husband and I. And I popped a waffle down. Well, when it popped up so high that it flew behind the refrigerator. So he pulled the refrigerator out for me, and it hasn't been pulled out since we bought our house. Yes, over almost 2 years. I know, it's disgusting, but it's bad. It's so bad. behind there. So since he already pulled it out, I'm going to go ahead and deep clean behind there because it needs it. So that's part of my to-do list today too. But we got to get off to school and then get some things done today. So I'm going to bring you guys along. I hope you enjoy today's video. Hey guys, so I am getting ready to go grocery shopping. But I wanted to share with, should I turn that fan? I think the fan's too loud. Hold on. When I sleep at night, I need it to sound like a jet is going off. But, oh, that's lovely. Yeah, we're getting ready to go get groceries, right? And I'm looking around at my house right now and I'm just feeling like, wow, how did this happen? I literally just cleaned all day. Like 2 days ago, I cleaned the entire house top to bottom. It was like spotless and organized. I was like on a roll. Well, flash forward 2 days later, it's a mess again. And that's okay. Messes are completely normal and it is what it is. My house is lived in. I'm very comfortable with that. But I'm not going to lie and tell you that it doesn't overwhelm me sometimes, especially knowing that I have to re-clean everything that I just cleaned. So, my goal is to try and, yes, honey? Yes, baby, we're going. Mommy likes to talk. We're fixing to go. Okay? It's taking me a long time. Yeah, see, this is why I can't get nothing done because I procrastinate everything. Anyway, I'm going to try to get on a good cleaning schedule so that way my house doesn't get so upside down during the weeks. Like, during the weekend, I really don't care because we have fun on the weekends. I don't worry about cleaning. But, like, during the week, it would be a lot easier, a lot less stressful if my house was a little more organized and not so chaotic.
I find it hard to read you. You never say what's on your mind, yeah. I'm going crazy all over you. Just for a second, can you try? Every time you've been calling, saying this is what I want, then you go so we can leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in, and the other way around. Pull me in, push me back. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Can someone set me free? What do you want? What do you want? I can't see clear now. Maybe you're scared of getting hurt, but if you sit down and allow me to get close, we might work. Every time you've been calling, saying this is what I want, then you go for a week and leave me hanging all alone. Push me back, pull me in, and the other way around. Pull me in, push me back.
So we are back from Walmart and man, I am sweating. Like, this is no joke. This is the most food I've ever bought in over a year. I did a big grocery haul like this when we first bought our house. I think it's even been longer than a year. I don't know. But anyway, this is a lot of food. I have it laid out over there. I have it all right here. But I feel good that I got a lot of stuff because I feel like we have been just buying just enough to get us through the week, but not having enough stuff just in case we have a tropical storm or, you know, or like if we get shut down again and we have to quarantine. I just want to make sure that I have food in the house. So I got a lot of stuff to show you. Let me get started. So I separated everything as best as I possibly could. I have dinner items here, kind of lunch. Well, I guess it's like a mixture of lunch and dinner. Then back over here on this table, I have all the snacks, breakfast, and non-food related items. So let's get started. Starting over here, I have this slow cooker kit. I have some smoked sausages. We did a little cook with me out at our ranch the other day and cooked like a little stir fry on the fire, and it turned out so good. And these are the sausages that we used. Love these. Highly recommend. They're about $5, but They're really filling and they taste amazing. So got those. Got some hot dogs. I have 3 pounds of the ground beef chuck. I bought this for myself for like a lunch, a quick lunch, just an almond and cheese.
Too hard.
They're too hard to open. Caden got some Play-Doh so he could stay busy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll open these for you, okay? You're welcome. I was just saying, I just got that for me to snack on. I also got some sliced bacon here, some pork chops. This will make 2 dinners. I'll just separate that into some freezer bags. And then I got some trout. So I figured we'll try that out and see how it is. And I got a whole chicken here. I love getting these because they make about 2 dinners. So we'll just cook it on the grill and then use the leftover chicken to make like a random chicken dish of some sort. So that's not bad for only $6. And then over here we got some pepper and onion blend, 2 bags of broccoli. I have some flaky jumbo biscuits. All right, so moving on, I have a ton of boxed, like sides. So we have some rice, some garlic pasta noodles, some angel hair pasta. This is one of my favorites. The chicken flavor rice, the long grain and wild rice, and then the suddenly salad, ranch and bacon pasta salad. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's really good. And then I have 3 boxes of the thick and creamy macaroni and cheese. We have some Black Forest ham for sandwiches, corn on the cob, a big bag of grapes, some little baby carrots. I love these. They're a lot easier to bite into, so I grabbed some of those. Caden's request was some blackberries. Got some Colby Jack cheese, sweet cream butter. This is something for lunch, but just some pizza rolls. I got a big thing of bananas, strawberries, and these look so good. I'm super happy to find strawberries that look edible. So we're going to eat those quickly so they don't go bad. I also got some apricot jelly for my husband, some baby dill pickles, some boiled peanuts for a snack. We got 2 cans of sweet peas, Bush's baked beans, 2 cans of mixed vegetables, and then for lunches, I just grabbed a few of these. I got the ABC and 1-2-3's beefaroni or ravioli. Wait, are these are the meatballs, and then this is the ravioli. So I got 2 of those. Hot dog buns, 2 loaves of bread. I will freeze one, keep one out. We're going to be doing a little taco pie one night for dinner, so if you've never tried this, I have a video up on my channel where I made it. It's so good. You don't have to have the actual kit. You can make it without it, but this just makes it a little bit easier. So really good. Grab some chicken strips, Totino's pizza. Why do I always struggle to say that? I overthink it now. Every time I do a grocery haul, I overthink the name and I feel like I have to say it correctly. Y'all don't care. I got some pizzas and a Red Baron one too. And I have some Body Armor drinks, some Mountain Dews, and a case of waters. Okay, and then moving on to this side, this is all like the junk food basically, but breakfast, snacks, you name it, good stuff. This is all the good stuff. So we have a big bag of chips. I have some Berry Colossal Crunch cereal, Tutti Frutti cereal. We have a gallon of milk, animal crackers, oatmeal. I have these Little Bites muffins, some popcorn, honey buns, all different kinds of muffins. We love to make these. They're super easy. Cinnamon rolls. We got some Go-Gurt, the Mio little water flavor. The kids love these. Blueberry muffins for quick on-the-go breakfast. Bagel and cream cheese. The kids eat these for lunch or for breakfast. Sorry y'all hear all that hammering in there. That's Caden playing with Play-Doh. But I also got some paper plates, fudge rounds, aluminum foil, paper towels, a small thing of bleach because I hardly ever use bleach, but I wanted to get some to, I ran out, but I need to bleach the toilets, and I like to mop the floors with bleach, like, on occasion, and for my whites. So, got those. I also got a big thing of Dawn. I have been loving just using plain Dawn to clean with for my tables, wiping the walls down, cleaning my shower. Oh, you made ice cream? Yum. That looks so delicious. That looks like strawberry ice cream.
Yeah, that's strawberry ice cream.
Yum.
That's made out of pink.
It's just you because you made it out of pink?
Yeah.
Good job. I also got some fruit snacks. We actually really like these, the Great Value brand, and they come with a lot, and they last us a while. So I got those. And then this is the little whiteboard that I ended up getting. It has, you know, plenty of room to write what I need to write, and then it has a little note section right here. And I mean, I like that it's like this because I don't feel like I have to use the Monday through Friday. If I don't want to, I can just kind of write on it if I need to. So, and then it comes with a little Velcro thing so you can hang it up. I think I'm going to stick some magnets on it though so I can stick it on the fridge. But that's all the stuff that I got. The total for this grocery order was $2.91 and some change, so it was very expensive, a lot of food here, but this should get us through about 2 to 3 weeks. Some things will last up to 3 weeks, and I will have to run to the store to get like milk, produce, and some proteins, I'm sure, in between, but overall, I feel like this was a pretty large, good haul for the amount of money that I spent, but I'm just going to go ahead and put everything away. I didn't realize, but my camera kind of tilted downward, so you couldn't see the top of the cabinet. I was trying to like organize everything and show you, but I failed with my camera. I had it sitting on top of the refrigerator, but as soon as I opened the fridge, it just kind of tilted downwards, so I'm sorry about that.
I never thought in the wildest dream I'd see you again. Never dreamed about nothing else other than you. I always thought I'd be waiting in vain, but suddenly there you were. Never thought it'd be easy to feel you in my arms, but now we're here and I'm all in, and I wonder by you, 'cause I can stay till the morning or stay till the dawn, but just hold me now. I wanna be so much better whenever you're around. I wanna say something clever to get in your mind, 'cause right now we're not together and I lose my way then. Oh, I feel so much better whenever you're around, whenever you're around. Yeah, whenever you're around.
Okay, so this week I decided to try out my little menu board for the second time. I wrote on it last week, just a few dinners that we had, and it actually worked out well because there was a few days where I got stumped and I'm like, I don't know what to cook. But having this, I think, will help me a lot, especially with like lunch ideas and breakfast. Sometimes I'm just so in the moment, I'm like, what am I gonna cook? So we'll see how this works out. I used this little chalkboard marker that I got from a canister set that I ordered off of Amazon for my pantry. And it's really hard to write small because all the letters kind of bleed together. I can read it. I doubt anybody else can. So I'll have all this listed down below in the description box. Okay, got my little planner. I'm gonna be on a roll. I'm going to do this. Hopefully get my life in order. But how are y'all doing? I didn't even take a second to ask, how are you doing? Let me know in the comments below. What have you been up to? How is back to school going for you and your family? Or if your kids are not in school, what have you been up to? How's work? How's your family? Let me know. Chat with me in the comments. I love talking to you guys. It makes me feel like I'm talking to you and not just like a large audience that's just watching me and not communicating back. You know, I really enjoy when y'all engage with me in the comments. And I really have been trying to set out certain times of the day to respond to comments, and I've been doing really good at responding the first hour that I upload, and then pretty late at night whenever the kids settle down, usually we're probably watching a TV show, if I see a comment pop up, I just immediately respond to it. So I've been doing a lot better about that. I've been getting like on a good little YouTube schedule, and I'm proud of myself. I've been uploading a lot more, and it makes me feel so good. I love filming for you guys and posting YouTube videos, and like I said, the communication, having something to do for me is just so nice, and I really, truly enjoy it. So thank you for everyone who's watching. Okay, so I am filling out my little calendar, and I think I'm gonna do the calendar like this way. So like all my Monday tasks that I want to complete, Tuesday tasks, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Does that make sense? I'm not really going to use this as a calendar per se. It's more of like a task getter doner. Is because okay, so I'm going to fill this out and try it out, see how it goes, and then go from there. If I need to erase it and start over and write out a different way, I can totally do that. But I think that's going to be my best bet, is just to kind of try to get into a habit of writing on it and making out my tasks for the days. So I'm not going to go like too far ahead. What I'm going to do is I'll start on Sundays and write out my list of things I need to complete on Monday. And then on Monday, try to write out my list of things I need to do on Tuesday, and just kind of roll over each day and, you know, try to remember to write on here. I can write like I need to do an appointment or pay a bill. Yes, baby. So I can write pretty much anything on here that I want, but my main goal with this little whiteboard is for cleaning tasks. Like, I want to make sure that I get on a better routine with what I do each day. So that way I'm not cleaning my whole house every few days. Instead, I can just maybe do like a whole house deep clean every few days and do like the daily task every day. So that way I'm not feeling, you know, so far behind all the time. But I think that's normal. I guarantee half of you who are watching this video right now, or more than half, probably feel the same way I feel. So I wanted to share with you guys, I have a video that's going up in about like 15 minutes on my cleaning channel. It's a Clean With Me, and I did a sponsored video with that. And I'm super excited about it because it's something I really like. I have done like... Cool, be careful. It's really slippery right there, buddy. I don't want you to fall, okay? That's pretty neat, man. Yeah. But I was going to say, I have done like a... Yes.
I made this for Maya.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I made another one for Maya.
That's sweet, buddy. Okay, so I'm about to make a iced coffee really quick, and I figured I would show you how I do it because so many of you ask what coffee I drink. I literally get this question all the time, and I've shared it a million times. It never changes because I'm really, really picky about the flavor of my coffee, but I need to pick me up. I'm exhausted. I slept actually really good last night, but, you know, like some days you just don't want to get up, in the morning. That's how I felt this morning, and I drank my coffee so early that I feel like I definitely need a second one today. So I'm going to treat myself. I've been cutting back on caffeine intake, and I've been doing really good, but today I'm not, so it's okay. But I use the Folgers Colombian 100% Colombian coffee. I actually prefer let me put y'all up here so that way I don't like kill my arm. Oh, there we go. I love this coffee, but I do like the Gourmet Supreme way better. It's a darker, this is a medium coffee. The Gourmet Supreme is dark, and I like it because it's a little bit stronger, especially for iced coffee. I think it's just a lot better. So I would recommend that you get the Gourmet Supreme. But today I ended up buying yesterday I bought the Colombian because that's all they had at our Walmart. I usually have to buy that Gourmet Supreme at like Dollar General or something because for some reason Walmart don't sell it. Like, it's weird. But I kind of eyeball it, and we have the Ninja coffee maker. These are the little coffee filters that go into the little holder, and I just kind of, I eyeball it. I would say like 3 heaping teaspoons maybe. That's about how I do it. Now, close this part up. That's where the coffee goes, is in there. Close that, and then it holds the water here. And then I just hit specialty. I need to wipe this thing down. It's super dusty, but yeah, and then it just brews in a second. I do have ice already in my cup, and that's it. Super simple. And this is a 4-ounce concentrated amount, so while it melts the ice, it doesn't dilute the coffee too much, so it still has a very strong coffee flavor. It's not watered down. Hey y'all, so I am folding some laundry, and I thought it would be a great idea to just chat with you guys. I asked some questions over on Instagram the other day, and I know a lot of you don't have Instagram, so I thought it would be fun just to like re-answer some of the questions here, and some of them I can go a little bit more in detail on because I'm talking versus like typing out. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Lynn __. And occasionally I'll do like ask me a question type video or story, I'll ask you to ask me questions so I can answer them so y'all can get to know me better and stuff like that. And it's always fun. I love answering questions because I feel like it really helps me open up and get my personality out there and just show it a little bit more. And I feel like I can only show a side of me in like a little portion because my videos aren't that long. Like obviously I don't bring you along my entire day, so you don't know everything all in one video, and I think it's great to answer questions so that way you can get to know me on another level. But number one question that I got, and I didn't go super in detail on this on that post, but I did answer it. So it says, how do you stay on budget with projects and stuff like that? And then she said, I'm sure your YouTube income helps a lot. And yes, she's 100% right. My YouTube income is the main reason why I'm able to do projects and stuff like that. Before, whenever we were on just one income, we lived paycheck to paycheck every single week. Like it was very rare if we had an extra $20 or money to do something as a family. Like it didn't happen often. So I'm extremely grateful, and I tell you guys that all the time, how thankful I am for my channel and all of you who watch and who have, really gotten to know me on a personal level over the years, and you watch and you continue to watch and you help me help my family, and which I can't even put into words how it makes me feel to have a platform like this. It's honestly mind-blowing. Because I used to watch YouTubers, like I didn't have a channel, and I used to watch YouTubers and think to myself, like it's really crazy that they make money just sharing their normal day-to-day life. And like I woke up one day and I'm doing it, and it's odd. It's weird, but it's exciting. And I share more than just my life. I share projects and how to decorate your house on a budget, and I try to encourage you guys that and tell you that you don't have to have a lot to have a pretty home or a nice home that you're comfortable coming home in. That has always been something I've always told you here on my channel since I first started. That it doesn't matter where you live, an apartment, a tiny house, your mom's basement, your dad's basement, grandma's house, I don't care where you live. If you take care of your house and you have pride, you take pride in your home, it can be your dream house. You gotta take care of it and love it. And I think that when people think of dream home, the first thing that comes to mind to me, as soon as someone says, like, what is your dream home? I guarantee you have an idea in your head, like what your dream house would look like. But really, your dream house should be the home that you feel comfortable at with your family and you feel safe in. Bottom line. So, anyway, the question was how to stay on budget and stuff like that. And the main way that I'm able to stay on budget is because I always make sure that I pay all of my bills before I pay for anything. Like I don't go shopping or go get clothes or buy home decor. I don't do projects unless I can genuinely afford it. There's just, I wouldn't feel comfortable if I was spending money on a materialistic thing whenever we had bills due, like we needed the electric on or something like that. So anytime I'm planning out a project, I always pay all the bills first, make sure those are covered. I have money in the savings in case we have a rainy day and we need the extra money, and then everything else goes, we kind of split it up. We'll figure out play money for the month. Like, do we have any big plans? Do we want to go up to the ranch and ride around and maybe have a dinner out? Do we want to go shopping? And then do I have any projects that I'm wanting to complete? And then I'll kind of figure out how much money we have left over and go from there. Hi. What are you doing? I don't think that's a good spot. I'm trying to fold laundry, Zoe, I'm trying to fold laundry. She's so unbothered. She just doesn't care. But anyway, that's how I usually figure it out. Like if let's say at the end of the month, I have like $200 left over for projects. I'll just figure out like, okay, well, I have like 5 projects in mind. Which one can I actually afford right now? And then I just do that project because I can afford it. So that's how I do that. And I will be doing a in-depth video, not super in-depth, like I'm not going to go into super deep detail on how much money that my husband and I make and stuff, because I truly pride myself on keeping some things private. I think it's important because if I just told you guys everything, then I wouldn't have no private life at all. And I think having privacy is very, very important. So I'm not going to go in super deep detail, but I am going to show you, like, whenever I get paid, how all the bills come out, because a lot of them are auto pay and they don't come out all at once. So I kind of have to put money aside knowing, okay, this is how much this is for, and this is how much this is for, and then I pull money aside for other things. So I'll try my best to figure out how to show that to you without giving away how much all of our bills are and like our financial situation. Does that make sense? But anyway, I want to sit down and do a video like that and just talk about money and my views on it and how my goals financially and stuff like that. So that will be coming soon. It'll be more of like a chit chat style video like this. And then the next question was, how is Caden doing now that his sister's in school? Honestly, it's really sad. Well, I take that back. It was sad the first couple days because you could tell he really just did not know what to do with himself. And I don't know why am I trying to cry? Like, it's hard. It really is hard because he's so used to like her being here and having her to play with. Obviously, since he was a baby, she's never been in daycare. Neither of my kids have ever been in daycare. I've always been the one taking care of them. So with her not being here, he'll ask about her. He's like, is it time to go get sister yet? And what do you think she's doing? And then when she gets home, she's exhausted. So she doesn't like want to play like he wants to play. And it's an adjustment. We're getting used to it. I don't know why I'm so emotional, but it is an adjustment. But he's doing great. I've been keeping him really busy. We are doing pre-K at home. I plan on, homeschooling him for pre-K and stuff. So I've been teaching him stuff and I keep him busy. We stay busy all the time, going. I have him working on painting or projects, and then I got him some Play-Doh today. So he had fun doing that, and I'll have him sit down and practice writing, and he's got these little expo marker books where he can trace out, and then erase it and start over. So he's been doing really good with that and learning how to spell his name and all those fun things. And it's been nice because I actually get that one-on-one time with him that I never got. With my daughter, I had almost 2.5 years with her before he was born. So actually, yeah, it was over 2.5 years. So I did a lot more one-on-one with her, and it definitely helped her, especially educational wise. But I'm doing that with him now, and it's really nice to have that one-on-one time with him so I can just see his personality without influence. I think it's really fun to see. He's such a sweet little boy and so kind and giving, and he's so sweet, and I'm happy to have that one-on-one time with him. Next question was, how did y'all end up in Florida? So a lot of you are new here to my channel, and I haven't done I never really went into detail on this in a while. So I wanted to quickly share the little story. So the reason why we ended up in Georgia was because I met my husband through my parents, basically. So my parents and his parents were really close friends, and at the time, my husband, his name is Dylan, so Dylan's stepdad and his little brother were living with my parents because they were having some hardships, and they lived with us, and then that's how we ultimately met. But my husband was actually living in Georgia, so his parents are obviously split up, and his dad moved to Georgia whenever he was like 14 or something like that, so he lived in Georgia for a long time, and he would just come down to visit his mom, and his mom would be at our house because that's where his stepdad lived, and that's how we ended up dating. That's how we met. We've known each other for our entire lives, I'm pretty certain, since we were like little, but we never really started talking until I was 17. So when I turned 17, I happened to meet him. We just kind of hit it off, and we just clicked, and we've been together ever since. So I still had a year left of high school to finish off. So when I graduated, I moved to Georgia to be with him because he would like come and stay at my house and hang out for the weekend, but he would go back home and then he would come down, and we basically had a long-term relationship for a whole year while I was finishing high school. And then finally, I graduated. I hauled butt to go run after him and to be with him. It ultimately paid off. But I just think it's funny, like, looking back at how young and dumb I was. It's just funny to think of. Because in the moment, you think you have it all figured out. You're like, I'm an adult, and I can just do what I want. But it's not that simple. There was a lot to it. But anyway, moved up there, lived with his parents and him for about a month till we got our first apartment. I worked at McDonald's as a manager, and I worked an overnight shift, which was really fun, by the way. If you ever work in fast food, get you the overnight shift. It is way better than working during the day and dealing with people. It's a lot nicer. People are nicer. It's just fun. It's laid back. You're basically cleaning most of the night. So anyway, I did that. We had an apartment. We lived in Georgia for about 2 years, moved back to Florida for 1 year to try to come back because it was really expensive here and we couldn't afford it. It obviously didn't work out. We ended up back in Georgia. And at this point, I ended up working at Walgreens. I had an amazing job. I was the beauty advisor at Walgreens. I made commission on top of working full-time. So I made really, really good money, surprisingly, working at Walgreens, just being a crew member. I was the head beauty advisor, so I did get paid a little bit more. But we'd have these sale days where I would have to sell like certain products, and you'd get like a pretty good commission. I'd make like an extra $100 to $200 on that paycheck, which at the time, making almost $700 a week was really, really good money. And we had a nice house. Like, we were doing really well for ourselves. And we decided to start a family. And when I got pregnant with Amaya, I started to have like these really, really bad pregnancy problems. Like, I would pass out at work. I had back problems bad with her, and the pain was like so unbearable. It would make me faint. It was that bad. So I ended up quitting work at, I want to say I was around 8 months pregnant, 7 or 8 months pregnant. I thought I was going to be able to go full term, like working, but I just could not. So I quit working, and this is whenever at the time I started to realize, like, I didn't realize what it would feel like to be pregnant and to be almost become a mother. And I did not feel comfortable sending her to the daycares where we lived at the time. They were just really bad, constant stories of horrible things happening. And I was like, no, I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom. So we had to, my husband's boss not my husband's boss. It's a guy that he used to work with. He had a trailer out in the country, and he was only charging $350 $350 for rent. So we moved out there, out into the middle of nowhere, to basically fix up this mobile home, help him fix it up to have cheap rent so I could stay home and live off of one income, having a newborn baby. It was really, really hard. And not only were we paying cheap rent, but what sucked, and I'm just being honest with you, is our rent was cheap, but our electric bill was through the roof. We paid almost $400 each month for our electric bill because it is so hot, and it's basically Georgia where I lived is the same as it is here. It's hot and humid, but we lived in a tiny trailer that had zero insulation, and your AC would be kicking on all day long. I'm not exaggerating. We paid about $350 to $400 a month for electric. And at one point we ended up getting air units because it was so expensive. We like really couldn't afford it. So anyway, that's besides the point. We just had a lot of hardships. We kept hitting these like horrible, horrible bumps in the road that were just super financially tough. And finally we got our crap together, started learning how to manage our money better. Then we ended up having my son. And by the way, during all that, I wanted to mention, I did work a few times when we were really, really struggling bad. I would go work like overnight shifts just to kind of help make ends meet. And then when we would start doing fine again, I would stay home because it was extremely exhausting working overnight and then being up all day with my daughter. Not that I couldn't do it. I could totally do it again if I had to, but I did it when I needed to. I didn't have to do it all the time. I just did it when I had to, basically. So at this point, we had my son. We ended up having an opportunity to move right next door into a bigger mobile home, which is the one that I ended up starting my channel on. So you can go back and see that mobile home. I have a tour on it and all that. And that's where we moved. And then I started uploading my YouTube videos, sharing budget-friendly, like decorating and home tours and cleaning and all kinds of just random things. And my channel just slowly but surely started taking off. Next thing you knew, I was making money. About the 6-month mark is when I got my first about the 6-month mark I got monetized. About the 7-month mark I started to get my first checks. My first one was around $100 and some. The second one was around $300, and you get paid monthly with YouTube, so it would just kind of get higher and higher each time. And I remember feeling like I did it. Like, I worked so hard at this for so long, and I busted my butt. I posted a video every single day for like 5 days straight for the longest time, trying to get my name out there. And at the time, my channel name was Budget Fam. I changed my channel name about 1.5 years ago. But anyway, yeah, it was just crazy how you could make money off YouTube. And I knew I could make money off of YouTube. I had obviously seen other family vloggers doing it, and you just never imagine that it can happen for you. You know, it's like one of those things that you don't think that you can achieve. So when it started happening, I was literally blown away, and I stayed budget friendly, and I just tried my best to save our money and put our money into our bills and paying off things so that way we could move. And as soon as we had the opportunity to move to Florida, we hightailed it. I'm not even kidding you. I have wanted to live in Florida since I started having kids because my family's here, and having a family is one thing, but being away from your family while having kids and your family's having children, and you miss out on your nieces or your nephews being born, then your niece being born. I didn't miss out on that, but I'm just saying, like, when you're gone for so long, you miss out on a lot of times. You miss out on the birthday parties because you can't make it down in time, or you can't afford to travel because traveling's expensive, and it's a lot with kids. And I would go months and months without seeing my family, and I remember just like, God, please, please bless me with the opportunity to move closer to my family so I can have that family life that I've always dreamed of. And my channel provided that, and I am just unbelievably grateful. So that's how I ended up in Georgia, and that's how I ended up back in Florida. By the way, I am from Florida, and so is my husband. We just moved around a lot. Next question was, she basically said that she loves how I've been incorporating darker tones in my house, like the wood tones and stuff. And she said, what inspired me to do that? And honestly, looking back at old videos, I remember at one point when we first, hold on, let me get some clothes that I can fold. Some of these are just socks and underwear. But I remember looking back at a few videos and just thinking like how cozy my house was, and like all the different darker tones. And even though it was dark and the room, like when I was filming, the rooms were super dark, and it almost felt like so comfortable too. Like I just felt like I was at home. And I've always really loved dark wood tones, but when we first bought this house, I felt like I had to go light with everything because our floors were so light. And I tried adding wood tones at first, but everything just kind of clashed with them. And I was so concerned about it matching for some reason. I don't even know why, but I was so concerned with it matching that I kind of just like let the floors dictate what I put in my house. And it's the dumbest thing ever, I know, but now I'm like, I don't even care what color the floors are. I don't really love the color of the tile, but I just decorate with what makes my heart happy. And if I like black and tan and a little bit of brown, and if I want to add in orange or blue or whatever color I want, if it makes me happy in the moment, and if I feel confident in my decision, I'm gonna do it. And I'm not gonna worry about if it's matching or not anymore. I mean, obviously I want my house to be nice because I really enjoy home decor. I just feel like those warmer tones really make me feel at home in a way. It's odd, but it's the truth. But that was it. I just wanted to answer a few of those questions. I'll probably add some more questions into another video, I'm sure. Everybody needs to have a little Zoe in their life, huh? Everybody needs a Zoe. You're so cute. Oh, that sure was a big yawn. I didn't open your window today. Is that what's making my baby sad? The window's not open today. Hi. What have you been doing? Are you just sitting on your perch? Someone's tired. But I'm going to end today's video here. I haven't tackled any cleaning today, so that's okay. I'm going to save it all for tomorrow. I'm going to write it all on my list of things to do tomorrow, and I'll get it done then. Today just turned out to be a relaxing day. Are you sleepy too? We just didn't sleep good last night. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.